First things first, let's get organised, because the last thing that we want to do is stuff around with the kids at the airport after a long flight. You do need a visa to enter Bali. If you want to skip the queue at the airport, you can apply for this up to 2 weeks in advance on the Imigrasi website. The customs declaration is also online. You can log into the free Wi-Fi at the airport and complete this on your phone. When it comes to booking accommodation in Bali, there are plenty of resorts that offer family-friendly entertainment and accommodation. If you have a baby, it doesn't really matter where you stay. Just be mindful that all the swimming pools over there usually don't have any fences. If you're staying in an Airbnb, you can hire one. If you need to, you can also hire things like car seats and strollers, but my personal preference is a carrier. It's much easier to get around. The roads and the pathways in Bali are not like Australia. They're not exactly built for strollers. There are plenty of shopping options for everyday needs in Bali. Indomart, Circle K and Minimart are the most common seen. Your big supermarkets are Pepito and Coco Mart. You can also go to Clandy's for a large range of baby and kids items. Okay, so nappies are really cheap in Bali. Formula's pretty reasonable price as well, but you will need to translate it because I don't think I've seen any English one over there, to be honest. Baby food, it is pretty much double the price than that of in Australia. So if you are used to feeding your baby pouches, you'll want to stock up as they are quite expensive in Bali. Our kids will eat whatever we're eating, and the restaurants are really good at catering for kids. As of anywhere, make sure you wash your hands and sanitize them before you eat food. And any surfaces that your kids eat from, make sure they're clean too. Fresh is best, so look for restaurants with a high turnover so you know that the food is going to be fresh. Bali is very family friendly. You won't get any frowns for taking out babies or little kids to a restaurant when you're eating. And there are some places that actually have play areas. I've named a few of them. Nannies cost between $7 and $10 an hour. They're great just to have around as an extra set of hands. Remember this if you've got young ones, because Bali gets really hot, so you need light, loose clothing for the evenings. You need plenty of sun cream. Sun cream can be actually really expensive in Bali, so you're better off stocking up in Australia before you head over. Also have plenty of mozzie repellent on hand, because there are mozzies even in your resort areas, not just out in the jungle. We want to protect them from things like malaria and dengue. I use mozzie spray and roll-on for my baby, and I used a mosquito band for my toddler. There are doctors and paediatricians available at an affordable price if you should need them. If you're unlucky like me, my little one ended up in hospital for 5 days of a bacterial infection and a parasite. On that note, make sure you have health insurance, just in case. For everything else, you can see a pharmacist. The pharmacies there are called apotheques, and they can be really helpful. So we're in Legian right now. You can sit on the beaches. Usually these umbrellas and chairs are for free. All you have to do is buy a drink or food or whatever they're selling. Jet's enjoying his coconut. I've just had a nice cold coconut for $3. I prefer to hit the beach late in the afternoon when it's not too hot. There's also a lot of beaches with beautiful tide pools when the tide hits low. We're at Belangan Beach, and there's some beautiful little tide pools here that the kids can swim in. We downloaded the Gojek app. It was a lifesaver. You can order transport by bike or car. You can even have food delivered to your door, just like Uber Eats. And they have a supermarket section where you can order stuff from the supermarket, whether it be baby needs, Panadol, anything you can think of, and you can have it delivered to your door within 30 minutes. Just a few more things. Don't ingest pool water. Brush your teeth with bottled water. Hold your kid's hand. The road can be pretty dangerous. Hot tip, get your laundry cleaned before you go home so everything's clean and packed. Kids or no kids, Bali is accommodating for everyone. So slow down, chill out, and take on the island lifestyle.